AMC had another incredible today, running up almost to $70 once again, and then crashing back down to almost $40 to $30, rebounding again, and it's been overall a crazy roller coaster. In this video, we're going to be talking about everything going on with AMC right now and where it could be going in the near future. Make sure to like the video, subscribe if you're new, hit the notification bell so you never miss a new video like this. Check out our WeBull link if you guys want to pick up some free stocks with WeBull, and check out our BlockFi link if you guys want to pick up some free crypto. But other than that, guys, let's get right into this video. Alrighty, everybody, here we are with AMC Entertainment Holdings. Now, as you can see here, this is the price that we are sitting at the end of the day here. Today is, of course, June 3rd, and we're sitting at $51.34, down about 17 points, or 17%, or 17.92%, I should say. Sorry about that. On the day. And if we go into just kind of the overall price action here, AMC is now extremely volatile. The amount of volume that is rushing into this stock and pushing the price up and down is pretty crazy. And we'll go into a little bit more about this price action here in the later part of the video. But overall, this is where we're sitting at currently for AMC. Now, let's get into why this happened today. There's a few reasons, there's a few important events in my mind that really caused a lot of this movement in AMC. And the first one here, we have AMC files to sell 11 million shares, hitting stock temporarily. AMC Entertainment on Thursday filed to sell 11.5 million shares of stock. Shares of AMC turned negative in pre-market trading on the news, giving up a big gain. AMC said it plans to use the money from the stock sale to generate general corporate purposes, which may increase or include paying down existing debt and acquiring theater assets. We believe that the recent volatility in our current market prices reflect market and trading dynamics unrelated to our underlying business or macro or industry fundamentals, and we do not know how long these dynamics will last, AMC said in the SEC filing. So this is, of course, what tanked the stock. And for those of you who are unfamiliar with what happens when a company files to sell more shares to the market, it basically pretty much this always happens. You know, there are exceptions, of course, but usually what happens is a decrease in price on that day or in the whole week. Now, this is, of course, not good news necessarily if you were hoping to see a really big gain in AMC's price, not only today, but towards the end of the week, because what this basically means overall for AMC is that the more shares that are issued, the less valuable AMC becomes, the less valuable each share of AMC becomes, because as there, of course, is more of a supply of these shares, there are going to be, of course, there's going to be less in demand. It's just basic economics, and this is what kind of tends to happen. Now, AMC did kind of climb back in the middle of the day because AMC purportedly actually reported that they had, I think, over $2 billion in cash all of a sudden on hand. It was a little bit of out of kind of nowhere, a piece of news that not a lot of people were expecting. That increased the price a little bit. We'll talk about price action, of course, here in a little bit, but unfortunately it just couldn't hold those levels. Here's the last part I wanted to talk about, because this also happened today on June 3rd, and I think this is important to talk about as well. And this is after the market, of course, closed. This was at 5:45. AMC to ask shareholders for the right to not only, they've already filed to sell 11 million shares, but they want the right to issue 25 million more, but they aren't going to do so without asking shareholders first. Now, a lot of you might be wondering, well, how does that work? What is the details with that? A lot of you might not know if you're new to the stock market, or if you maybe are from a more kind of newer mindset when it comes to investing. A lot of stocks, especially stocks that have a whole boards of executives or executive directors, these people allow you to vote on decisions that are made as far as the financial aspects are concerned for the company. You can, if you are a part holder of Apple or a part holder of a variety of different companies, vote on important decisions that are made within the company. Now, what used to happen is you used to get mail for some of these types of companies. It has, of course, changed in the future, so definitely look into that. We might make a video on that in the near future, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss that, so you guys can be more educated on how the stock market overall works and what these kind of entail. But let's read a little bit more about this article. AMC Entertainment Holdings down about 17.92%, revealed Thursday afternoon that it will ask shareholders for the authority to issue up to 25 million shares after selling stock into a dramatic upswell of its share price in recent days. To successfully navigate the road ahead, we seek to assemble all the financial tools that might help us. So this is what we were talking about, we were making AMC videos back when it was at $5 to $3 back, 2 or 3 months ago, even longer than that now. And we were talking about how in order for AMC to see a major turnaround in not only price, but as well just overall value of the company, there needs to be some major fluctuations or major changes to be made to the overall fundamental operations of the business, which basically includes a lot of the theater chains either getting upgraded or purchasing of more theater locations, or just overall trying to kind of spend some kind of marketing angle to get people through those doors, to get ticket sales going, to get food sales going, to get people to buy and purchase services that AMC of course offers. Now, and what this is doing basically, and what these share offerings are I'm assuming trying to achieve, is basically obviously one, to raise capital by basically getting all of the hype and speculation going on with AMC right now, get people to buy into these new shares, because it's more than likely that when they issue them, there will be plenty of people who will be of course willing to buy them. People really like this stock, and by doing that, they're of course going to be able to raise money in order to maybe finance future projects or operations that they want to expand their business on, whether that's new theater locations like I mentioned before, new marketing strategies, whatever it might be. And I think this is a good angle for AMC. I think that if AMC really wants to bounce back and do well, this makes a lot of sense from a financial perspective, to try and really get a foothold in this market that they have been kind of slipping in for a very long time now. That's just pretty much what kind of made the stock run, made it kind of drop overall today. Let's get into the overall price action here on Thinkorswim. As we can see here, we're going to the 1 day, 1 minute chart. This is what we basically saw for most of the day here. And let me just double check to make sure that we're in the right thing. Okay, that's, as you can see here we go. This is June 3rd, and of course right on here is after hours. So we started the day off, we previously were at $77 as the all-time high, pretty much dropped the rest of the day or rest of the time in after hours, of course, or pre-market rather, and then we saw basically AMC opening at about around $59, give or take $60 around that area, dropped significantly down to the 43 level, bounced back down, and it hit a low on the day of about $40. A lot of people really were panicking when this was happening. A lot of people were kind of losing their minds. A lot of paper hands did indeed get kind of shaken out by this huge move to the downward direction. AMC then bounced all the way back up to about $67, because from the looks of it, it seems that everybody bought the dip. Nobody really kind of thought twice about it and bought the dip. And unfortunately though, we did see a huge significant pullback into basically the market close, sitting at around $51.94. Now, in basically after hours, relatively stagnant, but again, it just continued to trade lower, and now we are sitting at $47.05 at the time of making this video. Now, if you look at the RSI, AMC on the 5 day, 5 minute chart, pretty oversold, reaching down to the 30 level at 33, pretty oversold. If you're looking for maybe a swing or even a day trade with this, these are some low levels, as you can see here. We see the MACD though, however, we haven't seen confirmation with the MACD because the blue line is still well below the brown line. Now, just to zoom out here to give some more perspective, we'll go to the 180 day. Actually, that's a little too wide. Let's go down to the 10 day, 30 minute. This is just some of the crazy price action that we've seen over the past couple of days. And what everyone is wondering, and what I'm going to end this video off with, of course, is where is AMC going next? Well, we saw our all-time high at $77. We saw that today's session of trading basically ended with a lower low, or a lower high rather, sitting at about pretty much $68 to $67, kind of in that range. And then basically pushing back down. Now we're down to the 40 levels. Now, if AMC opens tomorrow, if it opens red, and somehow manages to bounce back to its previous highs, if it can break above these two, this lower high and this, well, this is the higher high and this is the lower high. If it breaks above this higher high, I would be pretty bullish on it. But if it continues to downtrend for most of the day, I'm going to be bearish on it. And that is not because I don't believe in the company. That is just a look at the overall technicals, and from a technical standpoint, that is what I think. I think AMC still has a lot of potential as a overall meme hype speculative stock, and I think that it will be very interesting. It's something that I've thrown a little bit of money into for a lottery type play in case something crazy happens. You know, I don't have a great average right now, but it is what it is, and we'll just have to wait and see, unfortunately, with that. But guys, let me know if you made any money with this stock, of course, down in the comments below. But other than that, guys, that's pretty much it for AMC. Make sure to like the video, subscribe if you're new, hit the notification bell so you never miss a new video like this. Check out our WeBull link if you guys want to pick up some free stocks with WeBull, and check out our BlockFi link if you guys want to pick up some free cryptocurrency. But other than that, guys, that is all I have for you guys today. I'm Kyle, Finance Bro. Take it easy.